Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name is Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Well, you never know when you get up in the morning what you'll be running into in life and in radio. And this morning I met a horse at the front door. That's kind of funny because he was making some noise. He was kicking the side of the building and bumping around, and that's what made me go outside. I thought, was there an accident out on the highway or something fall off the roof? No, it was a brown horse right up by the front door and had backed himself into the corner. And, you know, that's kind of funny in a way to have a horse meet you at the front door, but it's kind of dangerous too, and we want you folks out this way to know that this horse may still be and probably is not penned in yet. And if you're missing a horse, it's likely in this area somewhere. Of course, they can travel pretty quickly, but this time of day is tough to see as you're driving, and we just don't want an accident out there. So if you're coming out of town on Highway 2 past the radio station or anywhere, probably anywhere on Highway 2 in this area, coming into town or out of town, please be aware that there is a horse on the loose, and I'm sure the owners will try to get that horse rounded back up. I didn't have my lariat with me, or I would have been able to rope him.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you could have went out and roped the horse, and it probably just wanted to be on the breakfast show.
Well, here's the thing. I was playing a block of Waylon Jennings, and I think maybe...
see, there you go. Yep, probably a Waylon fan. Heard the music, heard Waylon, and wanted to get inside and hear some more.
Or make a request, I'm not sure. Yeah. But he was right up there in the corner, had his rear end up in the corner there and kicking and stomping, and I'm sure it was a little upset, not knowing exactly where he was supposed to be or she. I didn't get that good a look, but about a medium-sized horse, full-grown horse, brown, just about all I can tell you.
Now, see, that's something a large market disc jockey would never get to experience.
Yeah, and you could really make a fool of yourself and say, well, it's about 30 hands high or 20 hands high, but I don't know how high this horse was. But we want to just make sure, folks, that you don't run into the horse out there if it's crossing the highway or something, because we're not sure where it came from, but it did come in for the block of Waylon Jennings this morning on Pure Country KCNI. Maybe it was just dancing.
I don't blame it for that.
Yeah. We had 3 or 4 in a row there. Just thought we'd have a little fun, and I was working on a little something as the music was playing, and I thought, man, sometimes in this building, unfortunately, when we've heard something like that, it's an accident out here. That's the first awful thing I thought of. And then it felt like it was vibrating in the building or coming off the roof, and there he or she was looking at me right when I walked out. It kind of startled me. I didn't expect to see a horse.
No, a person doesn't.
About 3 foot away from the front door, and he was kind of riled up a little bit. So be careful out here, folks, and we'll hope that if you're listening, if you know somebody in this area that has horses that might have got through a gate or something, please let them know that we've got a horse on the loose on a Thursday morning here on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. It really does beat finding a snake in the back room, though. I will tell you that.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wish you'd have never even told me that story.
Well, I've shored it all up.
Okay.
I put steel wool in. And
I'll trust you.
Put a tin plate over the edge of the foundation.
Yeah.
I did everything I could do. If a snake gets in again. And the cool thing about that was it was a blue racer. I mean, how many people get a blue racer to come in and visit in the morning?
Yeah. You weren't playing Tom T. Hall's Sneaky Snake, were you? No. Maybe that's what attracted him.
Honestly, don't know what I was playing when I saw that snake. That's a little different than seeing a horse. And I guess if I could have had a rope this morning, I could have probably looped him pretty easily.
Yeah.
But then you would have been here announcing, there's a horse dragging a radio announcer down the highway. Please be careful.
Yeah.
Because I don't think, that might have been a good idea for an amateur to put a rope around a horse that's a little upset.
Yeah.
Birthdays today. Riley Weems is celebrating a birthday today, and Richard Cool celebrating a birthday. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you. With all the horse activity and everything this morning, I didn't get a chance to do my prep work.
Oh.
So I'm a little behind. So let me see here if I can find the right one here. Yep, I got the wrong one, but I'll get the right one. Hold on.
Okay.
We'll get it. Mm-hmm. There we go. It's Thursday, December 9th, 2021. Let's see who we have for birthdays here. And birthdays. Well, there's nothing too exciting as far as other birthdays go. Oh, there is two. Dick Butkus is 79 today.
Is he? Oh, wow. Yeah. Special place in my heart for that man, being a Chicago Bears fan.
Football player, of course, when they come out bloody after the game.
Oh, man. I mean, I've seen a lot of clips of him playing back in the day. Oh, my goodness. If I was an offensive player, I just would not have wanted to meet him.
No.
Oh, wow, what a player.
They didn't have the shields over their faces and all of the things they have now. And you wonder if there were less concussions because they got their nose broke more often. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was tough. And he played, I think, 8 seasons for the Bears and was an all-pro player. Donny Osmond is 64 today.
Oh, wow.
Former teen idol and lead singer for the popular sibling band, the Osmond Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
He also performed many years with his sister Marie.
Correct.
Donnie and Marie, right?
Yeah. They had a TV show, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
They've recently just had a friendly split up. They don't do much together anymore.
Oh, really?
They want to do their own thing after all these years.
Oh, okay.
Saw a deal on that. Jacob Dylan, Bob Dylan's son, who also is a lead singer for the Wallflowers, is 52 today, and he's had a lot of success of his own. Won 2 Grammy Awards with the Wallflowers. And so those are some of the birthdays that are out there that you're celebrating with if you're celebrating a birthday today.
All right.
Today on The Breakfast Show, we'll be going out to the Smoke Shack today and visit with Mark. And we'll have that a little later on in the show. Also, we expect Matt in from Subway, and we're hoping to see Sarah from Pearson Physical Therapy drop by.
Good.
This morning. Other than that, we got a fairly light load, although we're going to be bringing in Christy's younger sister, Kathy, this half hour. Maybe Gentleman Jim, I'm not sure. I think maybe just Kathy this time around to talk about Farmers National, Dave Davis, and all the activities they have going on.
Sounds good.
I got my Western shirt on today. I wish I would have worn my boots.
There you go.
I could have hitched a ride into town with the brown pony.
Mm-hmm. That would have been a sight to pull in here and see you trying to rope a horse.
Oh, I don't think I would even, if I had a rope, I don't think I'd try it. And he might have been fine. Maybe maybe he wanted to come in, like you say, or he was just, or she wanted a little company. But also,
I think you're onto something with the Waylon thing.
Yeah.
I think it heard Waylon Jennings playing on Casey and I. That's what attracted him to the radio station, or her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know all the cowboys out there like Waylon, so why wouldn't a horse?
Exactly.
So anyway, another unusual morning here at KCNI KBBN. We have lots of things we want to promote today, some music to play, and let's get started with the school lunch menus.
All right, I'll start off at Broken Bow Middle and High School for you today. And today's the 9th, right?
Yep.
Okay, Thursday. Baked ham with dinner roll at Broken Bow today. Scalloped potatoes, fruit and veggie bar, apple crisp on the menu at Broken Bow Middle and High School today.
Oh, man, I lost my pen. But I do have some others over here.
Yeah, grab one of those Bruning Bank pens.
Oh, Kim Shipwright.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you so much. She's nice. Thedford today, they're having, what's today? Wednesday, yeah. I missed
Thursday.
Today's Thursday. How's come I didn't have like all these days marked off? Thadford, it's chicken and noodles, mashed potatoes, peas, and dinner roll.
Sandhills Public Schools today in Dunning, French dip with tri-taters at Sandhills.
Sumner, Eddyville Miller, featuring corn dogs today, biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
And Selma Myrna today, baked ham with dinner roll, scalloped potatoes, fruit and veggie bar, and apple crisp on the menu at Anselmo Myrna.
Stromboli at Arnold today. Becky Daly, good morning.
Cozad today, Sloppy Joe's on the menu with fresh garden salad, tater tots, baby carrots, and fruit at Cozad.
At Loop City today, they are having barbecued rib ready or fish sticks.
Sargent today, chicken strip wrap with lettuce and cheese, corn, fruit salad, milk, and salad bar at Sargent.
At Ansley, chicken and noodles.
All right, and my last one is from Callaway, and today in Callaway they'll be having chili on the lunch menu today.
And Arcadia featuring Joaquin Tacos today. Those are your school lunch menus. Let's play the game.
Okay. Of course, earlier this week we celebrated Pearl Harbor Day, or remembered Pearl Harbor Day. It was 80 years ago on December 7th, 1941, that Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, an event that resulted in the U.S. entering World War II. So here's your question regarding that event in U.S. history. Who was the U.S. president at the time of the Pearl Harbor attack? Your choices: Teddy Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry Truman, or Dwight Eisenhower. Who was the U.S. president at the time of the Pearl Harbor attack? If you know, call us at 872-2801. If you win, we'll give you a certificate for a free 6-inch sub at Subway.
Give us a call at 872-2801.
This holiday season, the place to be is Sargent. 6 weeks of Jolly Jingle savings are underway. Don't miss out. Make sure you check out the Sargent Chamber of Commerce Facebook page to keep up with what businesses are doing for their open houses each week. Even better, head to Sargent yourself and use those Jolly Jingle coupon books and enter to win a prize of Chamber Bucks. The grand prize is 250 Chamber Bucks. Jingle your way to Sargent for Jolly Jingle savings going on right now.
For those 62 years of age and for those that are handicapped or disabled regardless of their age, the Grand Generation Manor in Callaway has affordable housing available. An equal housing opportunity provider and employer. They're located at 200 South Grand Avenue in Callaway. The Grand Generation Manor.
Seven Valleys Health Mart in Callaway has a position available for a pharmacy technician. This position offers health, dental, vision, and a simple IRA with paid holidays. Must be certified or obtain certification 1 year from hire. If interested, you can stop into the pharmacy in Callaway or send email to varneyhm@hotmail.com. Details of this position can be found on Sandhills Express employment page. That's Seven Valleys Health Mart in Callaway, looking for a pharmacy technician.
And we have Jonathan on the line. Good morning, Jonathan. How are you?
Good.
Good. Brent has the question for you. Here we go.
All right, Jonathan, who was the U.S. president at the time of the Pearl Harbor attack? Was it Teddy Roosevelt, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Harry Truman, or Dwight Eisenhower?
It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Absolutely, you got it. And because you've answered correctly, we have for you a certificate that'll get you a free 6-inch sub at Subway. So just come on out and see us when you can.
Okay.
Thanks, Jonathan.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You bet. 7:45. A little side note. Was reading this the other day. Did not know this, but when Pearl Harbor happened, then it took the U.S. senators about a day to vote and declare war on Japan. One senator voted against it out of all. And Canada, our neighbor, declared war before we did.
Oh, really?
On Japan. I don't know what the circumstances were, but I thought it was kind of interesting that our neighbors, Canada, declared war on Japan for attacking Pearl Harbor before we did. Little side note there for you. And that just shows sometimes that neighbors will chip in even when they're not asked to do things. They just go ahead and do it and take command. And and help out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what neighbors do.
Yeah.
Just a little sidebar.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Holiday notes coming up. I think this is pretty exciting, Brent.
Yeah, it was fun. We had some of the people who are going to be involved in Holiday Notes with us on the show the other day.
Yep, we did, and they are getting ready, still rehearsing for December 20th show. Now, this is a Holiday Notes dinner concert. This has been going on, what did they think, 19 years, I think they said. And it started, I know, originally at the Municipal Building, now at the One Box Convention Center. Very comfortable there and warm atmosphere, and they have a wonderful PA system. So it's all set up, ready to go, and you'll want to get tickets. They're available at the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce. They're $30 each. And, of course, if there's money left over, any profits, they'll go to help the music arts programs, which is very important. So you'll be hearing group performances and solos and instrumentals and all sorts of wonderful things that the Broken Bow High School music students will provide for you. So get your tickets now, available at the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce for the show on December 20th, Holiday Notes Dinner Concert. Also this weekend is the Custer County Foundation Gala, or Gala.
Yep.
I'm still a little concerned. Joan and I will be visiting family, and I'm counting on you, neighbor, to make sure that the group is very professional and dignified, and gentlemen and ladies around the table of 10 that you're going to be involved in. And I know you haven't been
I don't
before.
know if I like that pressure. Now, usually something like that would just be passed down to the next mature person at the table. That won't be me.
The next,
I mean, if you're looking at age, you know.
Well, Jeremy's the manager. He's heading it up.
Right.
But he's got some responsibility there, too. I'm just asking for a little support.
Oh, okay. Well, I think, Christy probably would be the better one to handle the table.
Oh, now I really am worried.
No, we will try to represent the station with class and dignity on Saturday, which I know is what you try to do when you go to the gala.
Oh, very much so. That's what it's all about.
Okay.
But again, if you get a chance,
I was going to say, we try to sneak in, because you told me the other day, anytime we have a chance, sneak in our call letters.
Oh, yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Use it as a promotional opportunity.
There's lots of people there,
Okay.
You want to just get a little advertised in while you're there.
Yeah. We could maybe throw out some rates during the course of the night.
Hand out some rate cards.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd be classy. Actually, we are donating a breakfast show for the silent auction, which we've done for a number of years. So someone usually buys that. In fact, they always have, which is great.
Yes, thank you.
And then they can come on the air later on and promote whatever they want to promote, or just come and have some fun on the breakfast show.
Yeah.
And we usually try to purchase something, and Jeremy will be the
He's
bidder.
in charge of that, right?
He's the bidder.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
But I got to tell you, you got to be fast, because there's so many generous people that the auction gets pretty lively in a big hurry, because they'll raise, a lot of money. So you got to get going.
Okay.
But dignified, polite,
Okay.
gentlemen,
All right. Classy.
classy ladies,
Okay.
and kind of watch Shannon on the wine, would you?
Okay. I'll do my best.
Hey, you can enter to win Christmas bucks again this year through our chamber businesses. Members are excited about having you shop in your hometown. And here in Broken Bow, it happens to be Christmas bucks, chamber bucks. And minimum win is $20. Maximum win is $100. All you have to do when you make a purchase with participating chamber member businesses is fill out a ticket with your name and phone number and the amount of purchase, and you'll get up to $100 maximum, $20 minimum if your name is drawn. And Stephanie will be on the air on Friday, December 10th, 17th, and 24th to announce the winners.
And since you're on that topic, let's give you a rundown of the businesses that are participating in the Christmas Bucks promotion this year. They include Runza, Dairy Queen, Fox Theater, Clips and Curls, Lines Appliance, Gary Superfoods, Triple Bless Boutique, Ortello Dale, Bo Bootery, Chapin's Furniture and Square One Boutique, Geared for Sports, Bo Family Furniture, The Bonfire, Evans Feed, Broken Bow Floral and Plant Studio, Lily Kate Boutique, Barney Health Mart in Broken Bow, and Sandhills Custom Creations. When you're in those businesses, make sure you get registered for the Christmas Bucks promotion.
Thank you, Brent. You know, these are pretty high-quality pens that Kim Shipwright gave us.
Yeah, they're very nice, yeah.
Got Bruning Bank on
I
it.
have to admit, I took one yesterday.
Well, everybody seems to be taking them out of the cup. I suppose Kim meant it for everyone, but I thought that was just for yours truly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
But-
should see. That's my problem. I should have asked.
Did you feel good about stealing my pen?
Well, I didn't know really I was stealing it. I just kind of thought that it was in an open container to where you could just take one. But now that you're right. She gave them specifically to you. So I know that the pen is on my desk. I will return it to you the minute we get a break on the show.
I would think so.
I feel terrible.
But I'm really surprised with the quality of these pens. They're very nice. And, you know, her boss, he heads up the bank, right?
I believe so, yeah. You talk about Jim?
Yeah, Jim.
Jim Scott?
Yeah,
yes.
Jim Scott.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised he'd spring for these. You know, bankers are usually pretty tight.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm not going there. I'm off to my island. I'm not going to expound on that one.
Another beautiful thing about small market radio is you know that you can say something like that, and 99.9% of the time you know the person and you're just giving them a little hard time.
Yes.
Not all bankers are tight.
Right.
I don't think Jim's probably tight. I like him because he's a fisherman.
Yeah.
He's a good fisherman.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, he knows his fish.
Good.
But these are pretty high quality pens.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Moving right along.
Custer County Economic Development Corporation, rooted but not standing still. So they're having an open house today at 608 Hillcrest Drive in Broken Bow. Keith Ellis was in the other day to talk about it. It's a 1,200 square foot home. It has a full unfinished basement, so you could do what you wanted to with that. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch style, and they also have included the new kitchen appliances. And this is at 608 Hillcrest Drive in Broken Bow. The open house is today from 5 until 7. 5 until 7 today at 608 Hillcrest Drive. Stop by and take a look. They've got some special things they can do for you to help you buy this house. Available for income-qualified buyers, and they do have down payment assistance. So stop by and take a look between 5 and 7 today.
Good.
And I like the idea. You have that full basement, and then later on you can turn it into whatever you want to, bedrooms or a big family room. Put a pool table in.
Yeah.
Jacuzzi, a bar.
Yeah. Or all three.
Or don't do anything with it. You don't have to do anything with it at all.
Yeah.
Go down there and shoot some hoops. Well, we used to have a basketball hoop in our basement, and it was it wasn't just a regular basement.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when we were kids.
Uh-huh.
Just hung it up with wire at the end of the room.
Yeah.
Boy, we had some games.
Oh, I bet you did.
Have you seen the ad where they're playing basketball in the house and the dad rips the hoop off the wall and leaves a big hole in it?
I don't know if I
get
have
a chance,
or not.
see, that's a good one.
Okay.
It's a real good one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, before we turn things over to Christy's younger sister, Kathy with Dave Davis, Farmers National, we do want you to know that there is possibly still a horse on the loose in this area along Highway 2 near the radio station. Please drive with care on Highway 2 this morning, and especially until it gets clear light out there. All right, here's Christy's younger sister, Kathy.
And action!
It's Dave and Brent getting the action started on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Good morning, everyone.
This is Kathy Eberly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. We do have a new listing at 628 South 6th Avenue in Broken Bow. Has a very large garage. It's a home with an apartment upstairs. Kitchen has lots of cabinets, breakfast nook, and a large pantry. Open living dining space. There's 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. Main floor and lower level laundry. Full storage basement with other possibilities. Upstairs has its own entrance. It's an open loft area for kitchen and living and dining space. It's 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. All appliances are staying with the home. New PEX PVC drains installed throughout. New instant natural gas water heater in 2019. Does have underground sprinklers. That's at 628 South 6th Avenue. At 245 North 9th Avenue, this home has a nice remodeled kitchen with breakfast bar, formal dining area, and informal dining space. Large master bedroom. Bathroom addition was added in 2015. Master bedroom has walk-in closet with neat barn door. Upstairs has 3 more bedrooms and a second bathroom. Lower level has a family room, office space, a 3rd bathroom, and lots of storage. Large attached double garage was also added in 2015. There's a cute open front porch, composite deck on the south side of the home. A lot of the windows have been replaced. Some are triple pane and have a warranty that will transfer to the new owner. That's at 245 North 9th Avenue. At 605 North G Street, this one's close to school, large open living concept. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space, and a breakfast bar open to the formal dining area. Formal dining space has patio doors leading out to the back. There are 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms all on the main floor. Master bedroom has a master bathroom with double sinks. Main floor laundry coming in from the garage. Lower level has a 3rd bathroom with a whirlpool tub and a separate shower. 4th bedroom, a craft room, and a family room with a fun bar area separated with a double-sided fireplace. Has an attached double garage and extra concrete pad to park a camper. That's at 605 North G Street. At 900 South 12th Avenue, this is a brick ranch-style home. Cute kitchen with neat tile backsplash, under cabinet lighting, and stainless steel appliances, including a range with double ovens. Laundry is located right off the kitchen. 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms on the main floor. Custom blinds in the kitchen and living room. Lower level has a family room, 3rd bathroom, 2 more bedrooms, and lots of storage. New carpet in the family room, patio area in the back, underground sprinklers, and located on a quiet street. That's at 900 South 12th Avenue. At 941 South 1st Avenue, welcome home to this very nice split-level home. Open floor plan with lots of sunshine. Kitchen has a butcher block island that adds extra seating and a lot of counter space. Dining area has pillow patio doors leading out to the large deck that could be great for outdoors entertaining. 1 bedroom on the main floor. Also has a main floor laundry room. Washer and dryer are staying with the home. 2nd floor has a master bedroom with a master bathroom and 2 more bedrooms. There are 3 bathrooms, all with ceramic tile flooring. Upstairs has heated floor and jetted tub for your own personal oasis. Lower level has a rec room, storage, and 2 more bedrooms. Lots of newer floor covering, light fixtures, interior and exterior paint. On-demand water heater new in 2020. Attached double garage also has a shop storage area. Craftsman's will love the additional 11 by 21 separate heated shop. You'll enjoy the hot tub in the backyard. Lots of landscaping. Come and check out this beautiful home at 941 South 1st Avenue in Broken Bow. At 1307 South East Street, this is an adorable home. Large living room with a fireplace. Dining room has a bay window and is open to the kitchen. Cute kitchen has an island, 2 bedrooms on the main floor. Upstairs has landing with seating area, 3rd bedroom, and 2nd bathroom. Lower level has a nice family room, rec room, 3rd bathroom, and storage room. Main floor laundry, attached double garage with storage above, large open front porch, and decks on both sides. This home has so much to offer at 1307 South East Street. At 79891 Highway 2, this is an acreage close to town. Living room has beautiful original hardwood floors, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main floor. Laundry is located off of the kitchen. Lower level has a 3rd bedroom with egress window, all electric home with a heat pump, nice sized yard with underground sprinklers, newer windows, septic tank, and concrete driveway. New shingles in 2020 and siding in 2021. Large garage was built in 2012. 1.68 plus or minus acres with a fenced-in area in the back for a horse. That's at 79891 Highway 2, Broken Bow. At 240 Webster Avenue, this is a ranch-style home. Living room has a nice picture window. Kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space. Formal dining area is open to the kitchen and living room. Main floor has 3 bedrooms. Master bedroom has a master bath with onyx sink, ceramic tiles shower with onyx base, and ceramic tile flooring. Main bathroom also has an onyx sink, ceramic tile surround, and heated ceramic tile flooring. Main floor laundry room. Lower level has a family room, rec room, 4th bedroom, and storage rooms. Air-to-air heat pump new in 2016. Water heater new in 2020. Shingles new in 2019. Lots of newer windows. Fenced-in backyard. Underground sprinklers and utility shed. There's an attached single-car garage and an 18 by 30 detached garage. This home has been very well cared for, located on a quiet street at 240 Webster Avenue. At 1725 North C Street, this is an 1890 stately 2-story home. This home sits proudly on a hill of a very large lot. Main floor has kitchen, dining area, living room, half bathroom, office, and a family room. Family room has a fireplace and newer waterproof flooring. Upstairs has 3 bedrooms and 2 more bathrooms. Master bedroom has a master bathroom, hardwood floors under the carpet, partial basement with laundry and great storage. You'll enjoy the large wraparound deck, mostly newer windows. Furnace and air conditioner are around 6 years old. Exterior was recently painted. Has a utility shed, a garden shed, and double garage with storage above. That's at 1725 North C Street. At 43254 Dale Cemetery Road by Myrna, we have a home in the country. Lots of room in this 1.5-story home with original woodwork and hardwood floors under the carpet. Formal dining space has neat open staircase and a pocket door leading into the living room. Living room also has a pocket door leading into the master bedroom. There's a back porch off of the kitchen, main floor laundry. There are 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom on the main floor, and upstairs has 2 more bedrooms. This property has a 54 by 84 Morton building with concrete floor and with 14-foot tall garage doors. This home is sitting on 6.3 plus or minus acres, located a quarter mile off of Highway 2 at 43254 Dale Cemetery Road, Myrna. In Callaway, we have a very well-kept home at 203 West Monroe Street. Very nice kitchen with lots of cabinets and counter space. Appliances are staying with the home. Large living room with windows across the front, 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom on the main floor. Main floor laundry coming in from the attached garage. Lower level has a family room, a non-conforming 3rd bedroom, 2nd bathroom, and lots of storage, and that has other possibilities. A beauty shop is located to the back of the garage. It's heated and cooled with its own unit and also has a half bathroom. This could easily be changed into a home office. Metal roof, new in 2018. Sits on a large lot with underground sprinklers. Its ranch-style home is located at 203 West Monroe Street in Callaway. I think that sums it up for this week. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Medical experts are once again blaming the unvaccinated for a new rise in COVID hospitalizations in several states. Dr. Michael Calderwood in Dartmouth, New Hampshire.
If you look at hospitalizations across the state, we are 50% higher than we were at the worst point at the end of December of 2020.
Minority Leader Mitch McConnell leads Senate Republicans in a symbolic vote to repeal the president's vaccine mandate for large employers.
The federal government, elites in Washington, cannot micromanage citizens' personal choices without a legitimate basis in law and the Constitution.
The Navy is stopping operations at fuel storage tanks above an aquifer in Hawaii while it figures out how petroleum got into tap water in Eva. Jaden Bonilla was rushed to the hospital.
My eyes were like puffed out. They tried to look in the back of my throat and they couldn't see anything because it was so swollen on the inside.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here is a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. The federal trial in Omaha on a lawsuit accusing Chadron State College and the Nebraska State College system of failing to adequately respond when a female student was sexually assaulted by a male student in September 2016 began its second week Monday. Criminal charges were not filed against the man, but a CSC investigation showed the two did not have consensual sex, and the man continued even when the woman referred to in the suit and during the trial as Jane Doe said no multiple times. The lawsuit focuses on what happened the weeks after the incident and whether moves made by the college met the requirement of the Title IX civil rights law for immediate action to deal with and prevent sexual harassment and abuse. Nebraska Public Media says former CSC Director of Student Affairs Pat Bowe continued the testimony Monday that he began on Friday on some of the actions taken against a male student and to protect Jane Doe, including moving her student job to another residence hall. Doe had been attacked working on the desk at Andrews Hall, but rather than leaving her there and moving the man, she was moved to the desk at Brooks Hall, and the man was allowed to stay in his old room in Andrews. Bowe explained both days that the change was made to give Doe more control over her own safety, since Brooks has one entrance and Andrews is part of a 3-dorm complex with multiple entrances and where the desk can't monitor internal movement. Doe's attorney, Marin Chalupka of Scottsbluff, said Doe had expected her attacker to be banned from Andrews and that allowing him to stay where he was and instead moving her seemed like punishing Doe, who lost a familiar workplace and coworkers. Bowe said he understood Doe's frustration and anger over the moves, admitting that the college had done a poor job of communicating to her what was being done and why. Bowe also described how the male student had failed to take a required online class on consent when he first enrolled and was ordered to take it as part of his sanctions after the attack. He scored 90% on the pre-assessment test and 100% after the class, leading Bowe to admit it showed that the man did not need the class to understand no meant no. Chalupka and her first expert witness criticized the college's sanctions on the male student, saying that instead of helping to protect Doe, the school focused on helping him learn and grow.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Checking NBA games of note, the Warriors top the Trailblazers 104-94. Golden State's now a league best 21-4. Their star Steph Curry hit 6 3-pointers. He's now 10 away from breaking the NBA's all-time record for 3-pointers. Rockets over the Nets 114-104. Houston's now won 7 straight following a 15-game losing streak. Heat beat the Bucks 113-104 in the matchup of the night in Miami. It was the Jazz topping the Timberwolves 136-104. Donovan Mitchell 36 points for Utah. Bulls lose to the Cavaliers 115-92, and the Wizards needed overtime to get by the Pistons 119-116. Detroit has dropped 10 in a row. Top 25 college basketball, 7 ranked teams were in action. 6 of them won. The one that didn't was number 15 UConn, who lost at West Virginia 56-53. Wins in the top 25 for number 11 Arizona, number 19 Michigan State, 20th ranked Florida, number 21 Ohio State, number 22 Wisconsin, and number 24 BYU.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, we'll have gradually increasing cloud cover with high temperatures working up into the lower 50s. We'll have our winds breezy turning to the north and northeast. Then for tonight, a slight chance for snow showers developing late upper 20s. Snow then likely for the day on Friday, an inch or two of accumulation by the end of the day with temperatures steady in the upper 20s. And we'll have gusty north winds. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
News and weather was brought to you today by Custer Electric and Irrigation in Broken Bow. Custer Electric and Irrigation, your local Zematic by Lindsay dealer, has the offerings you're looking for this winter to prepare for next year. As you know, every season brings new focuses. Here are theirs right now. Specials on driveline conversions, sprinkler packages, and winter maintenance specials to name a few. If you've worked with Custer Electric and Irrigation in the past, you know that they want to get you taken care of the right way at the best price possible. They encourage you to get the work you need done scheduled as soon as possible because prices are rapidly increasing for a lot of supplies. Plus, that schedule book can only get so full. Don't forget licensed electrical work you might need done too on ag, commercial, and residential applications. Ask for a free quote. Custer Electric and Irrigation, your local Zematic by Lindsay dealer in Broken Bow, serving the whole area with electrical, agricultural, and commercial services. Call today at 872-7786. Follow them on Facebook or visit custerei.com. Custer Electric and Irrigation. Experience the difference.
This is the Breakfast Show. It's 9 minutes past the hour. Currently 38 degrees outside under a mostly clear sky. Winds are northwest 10 to 20. Barometric pressures at 29.63 and continues to rise here this morning. The humidity's at 62%. High yesterday was 57. Pretty nice day. Overnight low of 37 as that happened about 3 o'clock in the morning. Sunset at 5:09 today, sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:54. And again, nothing to talk about in the rain gauge so far. Sounds like we have a chance at 1 to 3 inches of snowfall and maybe some rain a few days later, which would be really nice. Brent, would you introduce our next guest?
Well, I'd love to. In the studio with us now is Sarah. Sarah!
I was good. You've been building that up for,
Thank you.
3 months?
Yeah.
With Pearson Physical Therapy. Sarah, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you help me with a lost horse?
I cannot. However, I heard that you did have one visit you this morning.
Yes, we did. And I called it Brown, and I'm sure there were a lot of horse people rolling their eyes. I guess it's called Sorrow.
Yes.
Okay. And it has a brand on its left hip, which is CP, the letter CP, and it has a blaze face. And it's not feeling well. The owner was just in, and it's not feeling well. That's why it was kind of maybe kicking and stomping around. It's got a stomach ache.
Little colicky.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. So, did I do everything right?
I think so. It's not like you have a lot of horses running around to distinguish it from.
No.
If there's a loose horse, it's probably this one.
Yes, exactly. If you see a horse out around KCNI, KBBN, or over at the golf course.
Yeah, if you're golfing and there is a horse on the green.
Because there is some electric fence around the cornfield, so I don't think it would go out there. And it was on our front. I mean, it was like from me to you at the front door this morning, stomping around. So be real careful when you drive out this way till we get this horse located. If you see the horse, call 307-343-0538. 307-343-0538, and let them know where you spotted the horse, and we'll get that taken care of. Well, I thought you as a ranch girl would be able to help me out a little bit.
A little, but not much.
Well, maybe you can help us out with aches, pains, and things like that.
Yes, that's more up my alley.
Okay. Pearson Physical Therapy, been busy?
Yes, very busy, actually. It's been very good. We were just talking about this the other day. We don't remember having a November, December quite as busy as we have been. So that's been very nice to have.
Mm-hmm. Makes time pass by quickly. You're almost to Christmas. So what have you been busy with for the most part?
We have been starting to see some folks in the clinic who are worried about their balance going into winter. You were just talking about some snow, some rain, maybe a little bit of ice. And now would be the time to come in and figure out how to get your balance a little bit better.
Yeah, I didn't used to understand that, but I'm getting to the age where I realize that it just kind of goes away if you don't practice balance,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, and it's not a difficult thing to improve. I have a lot of, even the kids at the school, I'll have kids, oh, my balance is just so bad. I can't do this. My balance is really bad. Well, your balance is bad because you don't do this. And if you practice it, just like anything else, it will get better a lot of the time. Most times, poor balance is caused by arthritis, muscle weakness, things like that. And that's all something that is very preventable and very fixable in a short amount of time.
Okay. And just general thoughts here. It might be a way, too, if they stopped in and had you kind of look things over and help them out. They might have an inner ear problem. There could be some other things that you might discover that they would need to go see somebody else about, right?
Yes. And there's a lot of factors, just like inner ear problems, joint stiffness, strokes, MS, Huntington's, Parkinson's, that can affect it in addition to muscle weakness. But a lot of those things, they end up contributing to muscle weakness because you're less active. And while we can't at PT treat your Parkinson's, your MS, your Huntington's, we can help bolster up the things that we can help with. And even inner ear problems, there's a thing called BPPV, which is the crystals in your ear that help you find your equilibrium. Sometimes those can get lodged in the wrong spot in your ear. And it's actually a very simple maneuver, usually, to just reset those. And we can actually do that there at the clinic as well, if that's something that you have.
Well, how do you do that? You reboot?
Yeah. You just shake them a little bit. No, there's a specific maneuver called the Epley maneuver. And when the physical therapist evaluates you, they can kind of tell which ear it is in which direction, and you sort of roll and tip the patient in a certain way. It's not the most fun for the patient because you're already dizzy, and now we're rolling you around a little bit. But we have a lot of folks that it's like 1 or 2 treatments, and their dizziness is gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I bet there's a lot of people out there right now going, you know what? I could maybe try that.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know, the other thing with muscle strength is it's not unlike BPPV, it's not a magic sort of we do this thing and now you're better. But it doesn't take as long to get your balance back as you think that it does. And a lot of it can be done at home with home exercise programs. It's more just figuring out exactly what you need where we come in.
The other side of that, I'm afraid, is just general exercise, keeping the muscles strong, the core, and all of that goes along with that, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, darn it.
I know. And you think about all of these folks that are very, very active in their 60s and 70s, and that benefits them significantly into their 80s and their 90s. You know, these little old ladies. I have a how old is Aunt Leon? Oh, dear. Oh, I hope she's not listening because I should know. This woman acts like she is probably 30 and she's in her 90s.
Wow.
I mean, she is just... It's wild, and it's because she stays active. She's very busy. She goes on walks, she exercises, she gardens. She doesn't let anything stop her. And when she notices that she's weak somewhere, she went to PT, she got it fixed up, she got back to being active. So it really, you have to have the drive to want to go fix it. But it's a lot of these balance problems. It's not just a consequence of getting old. You know, just because your mom, your dad, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, just because they fell a lot once they turned 65, that doesn't mean that you will have to.
Okay. All right. Well, I hate to bring this up because everybody's tired of hearing this word, but I think we're still feeling the effects of COVID for especially folks who were older who didn't want to risk getting out, especially early on. You know, and just kind of got out of sync as far as staying active and lost some ground staying in the house for a year.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. And the sooner you get back to doing those things, the sooner you approach the problem and come up with a solution, the quicker you will get better. I agree. There's a lot of folks who, you know, maybe the only times that they really got out was, you know, to go get coffee with their friends in the morning and then go out to some grandkids' ball games. And they didn't do that at all last year. And now this year you're starting to see, oh man, I can't get up those bleachers like I could last year. If that's something that's worrying you to the point where you're not going out and doing the things that you want to do, you know, you're not going out to coffee with your friends because there's a couple steps up to the cafe. You're not going to your kids' ball games because those bleachers just really freak you out. Come talk to us. We would love to sort of come up with a solution for you that works for you, whether it's exercises at home, exercises with us, stuff like that. We'd love to see you.
I don't know about you guys, but there's something about bleachers that do kind of freak you out. I think they're better than they used to be in some ways, and other ways, I mean, there's something about the gap and you can see down to the floor.
Yeah.
And you're going, it kind of throws you off somehow.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And a lot of that, you know, we can work on how to go up steps a little bit safer and things like that. And I've been talking predominantly about our seniors, but this goes for anybody.
Yeah.
You can have balance problems in your 30s because of muscle weakness, because of perception deficits, because of a whole slew of reasons. It's not just for seniors. So if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and bleachers are freaking you out, come talk to us because we would love to help you.
Well, if the bleachers are giving you a little problem, then certainly stairs at home and different things that you don't think about start popping up as problems as well.
Yeah, it's something to think about. You know, how many activities or locations are you starting to avoid because you're worried about falling? If it's a lot of places and you're starting to change your habits, your attitudes because you're afraid of falling, let us help you address that problem.
And Brent and I have talked about this before. I know that there's medicines out there that do wonderful things, but all you have to do is listen to a commercial or watch it on TV and realize that it could alleviate that particular problem, but there are 12 side effects that come along with that.
Yeah.
One of those may be balance and strength. And so if you're already in better shape with balance, if you have to take meds that maybe cause a little dizziness, does that help?
Yep, absolutely. And it makes a difference when you go out on those slick surfaces and you slip a little bit. Part of your balance is getting yourself back upright before you fall. Yeah. It's huge. It can prevent a lot of falls. It can prevent a lot of injuries with our seniors this winter. It's a very important part of aging that I think gets ignored a lot.
That does. And, honestly, you don't have, as you said, you don't have to be older to have a problem with a slick surface. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of us think back when we were younger, we went up in the air and landed on the ice and we got back up. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to be 70 to have it be a problem. You can be 30 and bust an elbow or mess up a knee or an ankle, land and hit the back of your head. Mm-hmm. Those are all things. Some of that is reaction to the actual surface, don't you think?
Yes, it is. Yep. It will, helping with balance, part of it's muscle strength, but part of it is proprioception, which is just your reflexes. When you hit a surface that maybe you weren't expecting, maybe you're walking through the pasture and you hit a rough spot on the hill, you fall into a prairie dog hole, darn those prairie dogs, or something like that. It can help prevent an ankle sprain. It can help prevent a knee injury, a back injury, things like that. So it is important lifelong.
All right. Do folks out there make an appointment, come and see you? You have any clinics coming up? What's the plan?
We do. So for this month and next month, we are doing free balance assessments at the clinic. So give us a call if that's something that you're interested in, whether you want to know if it's your inner ear, whether it's muscle strength, flexibility, reflexes, things like that. Come in. It's 20 minutes. It's free. Just give us a call and we'll get you on the schedule for a time that works for you.
All right. Great stuff, I think, especially going into this time of year, Brent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of the things you've been talking about, I keep, the word consistency keeps coming to my mind. Mm-hmm. We're coming toward the end of the year. One of my New Year's resolutions, exercise more, and I'll get started, but then you don't stay consistent with it. And that's really one of the big keys to what you're talking about, right? I mean, come up with a plan, but then you got to stay consistent with the plan.
To it. Yep. Yeah. And it seems like it might be very complex to improve your balance. It's really not. It's a pretty simple thing to do once you know how to do it.
There's a mental health aspect to sticking to at least a moderate exercise program, not the physical part. It's there, but also just feeling good about, hey, I'm trying to take care of myself, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We've all been there, up and down that ladder.
Yes, very much so.
One of the things that you can do is create light exercise programs for people so that they can do these things at home. They come in for a while, and then you get them on, kind of off on their own, kind of like a little bird out of the nest, right?
Exactly. That's our favorite thing to do. My favorite thing is to see patients who've come in a few times, and we've sort of figured out where all the issues are and found some solutions, and we send them on their way. And in a couple months, we give them a call, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm still doing those exercises. Every morning it just takes me like 5 minutes, and I feel so good. That's the best part, I think, of our job, is teaching people, not just helping people get out of pain while they're at our clinic, but the main goal of our clinic is teaching you how to help yourself once you leave, because it doesn't do you any good if you just have to continually see us forever. That's not what we want. So,
and Sarah, there's so much jawing out there, so many different things because of the internet that may be true or untrue about some of the things we've talked about today. And when they come in to see you folks face to face, you get the facts. You kind of walk out knowing you're going to get the right kind of care. Mm-hmm. And there's all of these different fables that people follow and fail with, right?
Yeah. Well, it's the same. We always bring it up when it comes to our stride clinics, our running evaluations. If you search proper running form on Google, you get hundreds of thousands of results, and that's sort of overwhelming. And they all say different things, and you don't know which ones to listen to. And it's the same with balance. You can Google balance exercises, but there's so many out there, and some of them are so complex for absolutely no reason. And so it's handy to come in and talk to us, and we just simplify it down. Here's 5. Do these 5, and you're going to feel a lot better.
Yeah, and besides that, you won't be getting after that the methods of balance popping up every time you open up your phone.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
We hear you're interested in balance.
Yes.
Here's so many ads about it.
And by the way, there's a product that you can use to help you with your balance.
Yes, I promise not to send you a bunch of pop-up ads after you come see us about balance.
Great. What's the phone number there and some of this information available on your website?
Yes, our phone number is 872-5800. Give us a call if you would like to schedule your free balance assessment in the month of December and January. You can also, I wrote up a really nice newsletter about all the things that affect your balance. It is on our website, which is pearsonpt.com. I think if you go to, I just redid the website and now I can't remember what the menu buttons are. It's the big banner image when you open our website on the homepage, pearsonpt.com. You click on that, it'll take you to the newsletter.
Okay, easy enough.
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Now, this Veronica chick you've been hanging with a little bit.
Yes.
She's kind of coming into the family.
She is.
Yeah. We okay there? She seems nice.
She's great. She's more than she's more than great.
I kind of thought so, but I wanted to check with you because I know you've been spending some time.
I don't know how he locked her down.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Oh, the Bernies are so lucky.
They are.
We'll take a time out. When we come back, it's commentary paid for by Ray Hunt. Stay tuned.
500,000 businesses connect using Zoom, a single platform for video, phone, chat, and conference rooms. Zoom enables real-time collaboration no matter where your teams are. Global enterprises trust the easy-to-use, reliable, and secure Zoom platform to power high-performance teams. Empower your workforce with Zoom. Save 15% on meetings, chat, and phone with a Zoom United bundle. Visit zoom.com/bundle. Zoom, how the world connects.
Whether you're vaccinated or not, it's important to know the symptoms of COVID and its variants. Fever is the leading sign, and only the Exergen temporal scanner thermometer has been proven accurate with more than 100 clinical studies. Non-contact thermometers have no clinical evidence behind them and cannot be relied on. Be vigilant and seek medical advice at the first sign of fever. Be accurate with Exergen. Learn more at Exergen.com.
This commentary is paid for by Ray Hunt. This program was not created in the KCNI KBBN studios and does not necessarily represent the views or policies of Custer County Broadcasting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we're going to talk about the parents of the situation in Michigan. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's no reason to give YouTube something to flag. But the idea here is all about culpability. It's not about infringement upon the Second Amendment, which I'm sure we are going to cover a lot of in the next coming days between Michigan, New Mexico. It's the new rage on the left gun control side. But this is focusing a little bit differently. This is focusing on criminal culpability and liability, not infringements upon the Second Amendment, this individual piece. Now, I want to bring this to your attention because it does bring up a very interesting side of this argument. The prosecutor in this case is charging the parents with involuntary manslaughter, 4 counts each. This is a very interesting situation because it's not about did you store it correctly? It's not about did you have the right to have that gun? It's not about rights at all. It's about liability and responsibility and who is actually culpable for the incidents. Now, obviously, the individual who perpetrated the incident, in the jail, under the jail, whatever you want, scum. But are the parents directly responsible as well? This case, the prosecutor seems to think so because it's an extremely interesting case. Let's talk about it. I want to hear what you guys think. I'm going to stay as neutral as I can because this does present some interesting aspects, and we're going to hit it in 1 second. Now, last night I said to you guys, follow me on my Instagram at Langley Outdoors if you want to follow me on my surgery because, as you guys know, I have cancer on my face right here. I'm going to have a surgery. I'm not going to be doing the same types of videos, but I will be doing a video every single night covering our rights because it is that important. We ain't going to stop for something as stupid as cancer on my face. So we're going to hit this. It's going to be on Langley Outdoors on Instagram if you want to follow it. But enough of that. Let's dive back in here. I want to hear what you guys think because this is a little bit different, so let's explore it. Parents of Michigan school shooting suspect charged with 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. I said that already. Pontiac, Michigan. The parents of a 15-year-old boy accused of fatally shooting 4 classmates at a Michigan high school were criminally charged Friday. An extraordinarily rare move to hold parents accountable when a minor uses their weapon in school shootings. Yes, that's exactly. It's extraordinarily rare. Like I said in the article, only 4 times since 1996. But we start getting into this slippery slope of who's accountable, who saw the flags, who did action, who did not take action, right? And that's incredibly important. At Friday's news conference, McDonald revealed the teachers had twice raised concerns to the Crumbleys about their son in recent days. Once when he was seen searching for ammunition online during class, and again when a disturbing and violent drawing was found in his desk. Both huge red flags, by the way, according to the article in question. In a meeting with school administrators just hours before the shooting Tuesday, the parents, quote, resisted the idea of their son leaving the school and did not tell school officials that Ethan had access to a gun, which they're not required to by law, but in the case that we're talking about, there were some pretty serious red flags here. Just saying. The prosecutor called the parents' actions egregious and unconscionable, saying they each face 4 counts of involuntary manslaughter. While the shooter was the one who entered the high school and pulled the trigger, there were other individuals who contributed to the events, and that right there is where it gets slippery. Where's the line get drawn? Is it drawn at the parents because they didn't act on serious concerns? Or is it the school administrators who didn't act properly? Is it the bully in 7th grade who made him and started this chain? It never ends where you can start to kind of go back and say, it's your fault, it's your fault. At a certain point, you kind of just have to sit back and say, this is disgusting. We need to stop this bull from happening. And we have a sickness of our hearts. It's not a sickness of the tool. It's a sickness of the hearts. We have a serious heart problem in this country. If you cannot see that, then I don't know what to do for you, but that's what we're experiencing. We're not experiencing a change in availability of firearms, which makes incidents happen. We're changing in a degrading culture that is affecting the hearts of our children. And that's incredibly important to note. That's my little piece on it. But let's keep going. Authorities also disclosed new information about the gun on Friday. The pistol purchased by James Crumbley on November 26 was stored in an unlocked drawer in the parents' bedroom, McDonald said. And that's where the safety gun storage laws come from. New Mexico did some earlier this year. I know they're already talking about it in Michigan, which we're going to cover. But these things are where you get really slippery. If you're not infringing on Second Amendment rights, liability and criminal charges are different than infringement on Second Amendment rights through legislation. But let's keep going. McDonald on Friday rejected the idea she was trying to set a new standard for prosecuting mass shootings and said she has, quote, tremendous compassion and empathy for parents whose children have struggles that may precede an incident like this. So she's saying the ones that exhibit the signs of red flags like this, she has tremendous compassion and empathy. And this is the part where she starts actually going on the offense a little bit. I am by no means saying that an active shooter situation should always result in a criminal prosecution against parents, she said. But the facts of this case are so egregious, and that's where we kind of land on. What is so egregious? What is not so egregious? Where does the line get drawn? If it were a baseball bat, if it were a car, would the exact same thing be happening? And that's where I leave it. I tried to stay as neutral as I could on this because this is a very interesting perspective. It's an interesting situation because it's not an infringement upon Second Amendment rights directly, but it's also a accountability liability issue.
And again, this commentary paid for by Ray Hunt. It's 8:34. And Brent is with me here in the studio. Thanks to Sarah for dropping by. A little bit later, we're going to be visiting with Matt from Subway. And we're going to be going out to the Smoke Shack this morning and talking with Mark. So that's all coming up. Plus a few other things we want to talk about this morning. Brent.
Dave.
Today is Thursday. What's going on sports-wise?
Well, tonight we'll be at the Broken Bow Middle School Auditorium. Broken Bow is hosting North Platte for a wrestling duel. And so we're going to start our wrestling coverage for you tonight. We'll be there live doing the varsity matches live for you on the radio. And we do want to emphasize that those matches will be on KCNI tonight. So 96.3 FM on the web, KCNI1280.com. Now that we're in December, KCNI 1280 AM signs off at 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. So if you want to listen to the matches Best place to go tonight would be 96.3 FM. If that's kind of out of your range a little bit, then we encourage you to check us out on the web at KCNI1280.com. You can also find us on the free KCNI Pure Country app. And Mr. Crawley will be joining me, and we'll call the matches for you, the varsity matches between Broken Bow and North Platte. We'll come on the air at 6, kind of set up the night for you, and then when the varsity matches start, we'll have those on the radio for you, the play-by-play action tonight on KCNI.
All right, we continue with our kindergartners today. So here on KBBN today, you're going to be hearing, let me get my sheet here so I don't misinform you, but I believe today is the 9th. So it's Ansley on KBBN and Litchfield on KCNI today. And we'll switch that around tomorrow. So Litchfield will be here on KBBN, and on KCNI we'll have Ansley tomorrow. So that will conclude the week. And then next week we'll have Callaway on KBBN on Monday and Arnold on KCNI, and switch that around on Tuesday. So we're featuring the kindergartners from the area, their views on Christmas. Always very interesting.
Yeah, they've been great to listen to.
And Emily does a great job, and we have great sponsorship from our businesses, which we appreciate very, very much. Do you know how lucky we are?
Very lucky.
How lucky can one man get?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
John Prine and Kurt Vile together with one called How Lucky. Now, we've done it.
We've done it. We've done what?
We played a John Prine song, and now, after playing a block of Waylon Jennings this morning, we must play more John Prine.
Okay.
You good with that,
I'm
neighbor?
fine with that, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'd like to talk at this time about Kathy and Larry. What a wonderful couple. It just seems like to me they're still on their first date. If you've met them, you just feel like they're still on their first date. They're just a nice couple. They get along great. They work together great. And because of their compatibility, they've got themselves a super great growing business just east of Loop City on Highway 92.
Yes, it is known as Cattlary Farms, 4 miles east of Loop City, right off Highway 92. And they have one of their biggest days coming up on Saturday.
Boy, oh boy.
That's when Santa and the reindeer show up. It's Santa Reindeer Day at Cattlary Farms, just east of Loop City. It'll be coming up on Saturday. Santa and the reindeer will be there from 1 to 3 on Saturday afternoon. Now, there is a small charge for admission, $3, but kids 3 and under will be admitted free. They'll be serving free cider, and also gourmet cocoa will be sold along with baked goods. So that is coming up on Saturday. Santa and the reindeer will be there from 1 until 3. Now, these are their hours currently. The holiday hours are Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, open from noon to 6. They'll be open Saturday from 10 to 6, but Santa and the reindeer will be there from 1 to 3, and then open on Sunday from 1 until 6. The final day for Cattlary Farms will be on December the 19th from 1 to 6, so get there now. Check out their website at cattalaryfarms.com. That's K-A-T-A-L-A-R-I farms.com. Or visit them on their Facebook page to stay up to date with everything going on. And don't forget, their barn is available for rent if you have a special occasion or get-together coming up. So if you would like more information on that, call 308-745-0938. Again, Santa Reindeer Day coming up at Cattlary Farms on December 11th from 1 to 3 Saturday. Cattlary Farms located 4 miles east of Loop City, just off Highway 92.
Yesterday, we broadcast from Building 13 out at the Custer County Fairgrounds, and Wayne Hammond was there to show us all the things that you can shop for. My goodness, what a layout. So well displayed. Such a wide variety, from Christmas to fishing poles to dishes to clothing to furniture. And what he don't have there, he's got somewhere else. And he'll go get it for you. And he is ready to deal. And by the way, if you want to look for yourself, Jeremy did a heck of a good job of Facebook Live yesterday. And so that's archived. You can look at that and do a little shopping from your chair and then go on out and take a look for yourself. And they got a heater in there so you can kind of warm up every once in a while, walk around, take a coat with you. It's not cold in there. It's not bad. You're really going to enjoy it.
Yeah, Building 13 is full of Christmas gift ideas. Stop in for original and unique gifts for those on your list. Only 2 weekends left until Christmas. Open Fridays and Saturdays 9 to 5. Open Sunday from 11 until 4. And correct me if I'm wrong here, but I think Wayne said he might be open today too, right?
Because of the weather forecast,
yeah.
he thought he would.
Okay.
Yeah.
But regularly, Fridays and Saturdays, 9 to 5, open Sunday, 11 to 4. Mix of new and old merchandise, including new ladies' clothes and shoes, new old stock jewelry, Barbies, jewelry boxes, Christmas decor, and a whole lot more. Also have antiques, salt and pepper sets, figurines, pictures, glassware, fruit jars, cheese boxes, and the list could go on and on and on and on and on. You got to go check it out. Building 13. Go visit Wayne there out at the Custer County Fairgrounds.
You won't want to miss it. It's really good.
Put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went
Bow Bootery. Whether you're shopping for someone on your list or for yourself, right now they have marked 25% off socks, tights, and leggings, Sabona magnetic bracelets, and leather purses and wallets. They have lots of great gift ideas and stocking stuffers. Don't forget they offer free gift wrapping and are Wrap It Up sponsors too. And gift certificates are always the perfect fit. Bow Bootery, east side of the square in Broken Bow.
Lights are up, trees are decorated, carols fill the air, and the giving season is here. Visit Bruning Bank's lobby between 8:30 and 4:30 to check out the giving tree and pick up an ornament with items listed for a family in need via Healing Hearts and Families. Donations are accepted now until December 17th. Bruning Bank would like to express their sincere gratitude for your business and wish you happy holidays and a successful 2022. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
The Callaway Good Life Center offers a facility with the comforts of home. Services include skilled nursing care, long-term care, respite care, and more. Callaway Good Life Center is a great place to work, offering competitive wages. Call 836-2267 for more information.
Hey, here's some great Christmas gift ideas for you from LB Custom Chrome and Detailing in Broken Bow. Going on now through December 24th. Take advantage of some great specials at LB Custom Chrome and Detailing. Great ideas for Christmas. They offer 3 options of gift certificates right now available for purchase. Get the interior of your vehicle clean for $145, exterior for $135, or the best deal is the complete package for $200. Now, the neat thing is if you purchase 2 complete packages right now, you get an additional one for free. So call Jure today at 872-0243 to find out more, or just stop by and talk to them at LB Custom Chrome and Detailing in Broken Bow.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN, and I am, again, happy to say I'm on the road. I'm at the Smoke Shack again with Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Dave. How you doing?
Real good. Glad to be back. How's the Christmas season going for you?
I think pretty well. All the shopping's done.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. How about you?
Good. Well, I'm one of those that, my shopping's done because it never really got started, you know?
Yeah. Well, we do rely on our wives for a lot of that stuff, too.
We do. And let's just start next door and talk a little bit about the Quilting Shack and all the things that are going on over there. People want to get in and check that out before Christmas and maybe get set for a first-of-the-year project with your wife over there.
Yeah, and she's got gifts for sewers and other people as well, but if you're looking for an unusual gift or a gift for somebody you know that does sew, she should be able to handle any of your needs over there. And people over there are great, you know. Susie and her group will be friendly, attentive, and do whatever you need to help you out.
Yeah, and I think there's something to having maybe a gift given that has been made by that person who's giving it, and Susie and the gang can help, if not by Christmas, but for other projects. But gifts mean a little bit more when somebody's hands have made them, I think. So
I think so, too. Yeah. You know, I really enjoy getting a handmade gift over some piece of electronics that I won't use.
Or can't figure out how to use, whichever. Then on further across the way there, of course, the cleaning service that you offer, we want to be sure and mention that as well.
Yep, so if you have any of your dry cleaning needs, we do a service where we take them to Grand Island and get it cleaned once a week, and then we pick them up the following week, and you can pick it up the next week anyway.
Yep. So it's nice to have that service because there are just some things you cannot clean at home. So.
Yeah.
And if you try, it may be the last time you wore it if you don't clean it correctly.
And they do like a cowboy starch as well that's available, so you can have those stiff jeans and sharp-looking shirts. So they handle it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So remember that as well. Now we're in the smoke shop side of things here, and we've been talking about medicinal use for the products that you offer. Can you touch on that?
Well, the CBD, I just want to make sure everybody knows that they don't need to go to town or order offline or someplace that is selling substandard stuff. We We carry only top brands that are lab tested and are certified. They have a little UPC emblem that you can use your smartphone to see all the lab results, and they test every batch, so everything's good, clean, and safe. But even our prices are cheaper than some of the competition that is in town. You're kind of paying for that name of the franchises, and we don't have that problem here. And just because we're out in Broken Bow doesn't mean I add another 15 or 20% to the cost. So we're competitive, I feel, with town. And
I think that people can come in, have a conversation with you about what might be the best thing to try for them first time out, or maybe they want to adjust things a little bit, try some of the other products. You talk to people every day about it, so you can have a conversation with them. They're not going to get that other places, especially on the internet.
Yeah. You won't have the hands-on help, and I'm not going to try and sell you something you don't need or something that I don't believe that would work for you. So that's where it comes into, like roll-ons or salves that we carry. So if you just got some muscle pains and aches, you can put that on. Then there's the oil that you put under your tongue and absorb. The product I like and use daily is the soft gel tabs. They look like a vitamin E pill, so you just pop one a day and gives you all the effects you need, and you don't have to hold the juice in your mouth because maybe you won't like the flavor.
Yeah.
So just taking, a daily dose works for me now. But with CBD, you need to take it on a daily basis to get it up to like a therapeutic level for it really to start working. And most people notice it in a week to 10 days. And the longer they take it, the better they feel. I just had a guy stop me asking, do I carry more of it? And it's like, oh, yeah, we carry everything. And, I asked him, how's it working for you? And he's going, I'm having less pain in my arm and my leg and sleeping better. I was like, that's what I want to hear. Yeah. If I can help anybody, relieve some of the pain, and get off of maybe narcotics or pain pills, or at least cut them down or make them work better for you. That's what we're trying to do, relieve some pain. And it's that simple.
And I like the idea, too, that you mentioned, come in, buy the product and take one or two and then say, hey, it's not working.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of an accumulative thing, if I understand. You have to kind of get it built up.
Yeah, built up. It's and then it works better. I was guilty of it too when I first had it in. I would just take it, when my back hurt. And then once the back didn't hurt, I'd stop taking it, and then the back had hurt again in 3 days. So, finally, somewhere I read that you got to take it every day and get it built up in your system. And sure enough, that's the best way to do it.
Well, I think that even goes with, I've been told by my doctor that you want to stay ahead of the pain.
Yeah.
And if you stop, then you're getting behind the pain.
Getting behind the 8 ball, yeah. And then you got to catch up, and you're going to be in pain longer. So, but no, the CBD is great. I'm very happy. I want to help people, and this is one way finally I can do it.
And you have a new product that's a one step up, the Delta
8. The Delta 8, 9, and 10. They're all a stronger type of the Delta 8 product. Still no THC in it, but they're more, it's vaping and smoking, but they deliver more of an instant relief to stress and things along those lines.
Kind of a little bit of a relaxer and...
Yep, help you sleep, and so there are added benefits where if you were to take the CBD and want relief of stress, you're not going to get that like you do with the Delta 8 or 9. You get it right now, but you've got to smoke it or vape it.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
if you're
for
not,
that instant relief.
Yeah, and if that doesn't interest you, then you
go to the other ones. Yeah, honestly, I use both, so it flat helps. You know, I've got arthritis and other issues going on, and most of them are down to a manageable point. Good. You know, so yeah, it's a great product, and you know, I like it because it's not marijuana, and a lot of people think that you know it's pot or something like that, and it's not. It has 0.3 or less % of THC, and THC is the active ingredient in marijuana that people use to get high. This does not have any of that in there, so you don't have to worry about drug tests and things like that to get your relief.
And that's why it's legal in
every state.
Yeah, every state.
Every state it's legal in. And so they are noticing the benefits, and you know, nobody has questioned it at all. Texas recently did a deal. They were thinking about outlawing the Delta 8 because it's so strong, but it went through the court system, and they figured out, nope, this meets all the farm requirements and new laws they have out there, so it's good to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's conclude with your hours. You have the drive up for people who want to pick up some smokes.
Or anything else, pretty much. So if they know what it is,
you'll grab it for them and do the business.
Get a pop in your smokes and, you know, on your way. I wish I had coffee and we'd play cat and kangaroo on the outside of the building. They could get their coffee and their smokes, and away you go.
There you go. What are the hours that you're open?
10 to 6, Monday through Friday, 10 to 5 on Saturday.
Okay.
Closed Sunday.
All right, Mark. Always a pleasure. Thanks for having us out.
Yeah, I'm glad you came out. Hey, I got a question for you.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see if you know old Cheech and Chong. Who's there?
Dave.
Dave who?
Dave's not here.
No, Dave's not here. Yeah. But
I screwed up your joke.
That's all right. Yeah, Dave's not here.
Yeah.
No, I'm Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, used to listen to that on vinyl records.
Vinyl records.
Yeah.
I was telling a kid about it yesterday, and he's going, I haven't seen that movie. No, it was on a vinyl record. But I haven't seen the movie. Which movie does it come with? It's on a vinyl record. I never used records.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Dave. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.
You as well.
All right.
You as well. We'll send it back to the studio.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief, a major step for the immunocompromised. The FDA's granted emergency use authorization for a drug to protect against COVID. CBS's Nikki Batiste.
AstraZeneca has agreed to sell the U.S. government 700,000 doses of its monoclonal antibody treatment. The government has indicated it plans to distribute the doses to states and territories at no cost.
Two lawsuits seeking $100 million each have been filed against the Oxford, Michigan school district in last week's deadly shooting. One is on behalf of a student who was wounded, the other, her sister, who stood nearby. President Biden set to pay tribute to a former colleague, Senator Bob Dole, who lies in state at the Capitol.
I always admired and respected him and his willingness to work with anyone, any party, when it mattered most. And our nation owes Bob Dole a debt of gratitude for the remarkable service and a life well lived.
The late Bob Dole died this week at 98. CBS News.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
Checking NBA games of note, the Warriors top the Trailblazers 104-94. Golden State's now a league best 21-4. Their star Steph Curry hit 6 3-pointers. He's now 10 away from breaking the NBA's all-time record for 3-pointers. Rockets over the Nets 114-104. Houston's now won 7 straight following a 15-game losing streak. Heat beat the Bucks 113-104 in the matchup of the night in Miami. It was the Jazz topping the Timberwolves 136-104. Donovan Mitchell, 36 points for Utah. Bulls lose to the Cavaliers 115-92, and the Wizards needed overtime to get by the Pistons 119-116. Detroit has dropped 10 in a row. Top 25 college basketball, 7 ranked teams were in action. 6 of them won. The one that didn't was number 15 UConn, who lost at West Virginia 56-53. Wins in the top 25 for number 11 Arizona, number 19 Michigan State, 20th ranked Florida, number 21 Ohio State, number 22 Wisconsin, and number 24 BYU.
Here's your weatherology forecast. For today, we'll have gradually increasing cloud cover with high temperatures working up into the lower 50s. We'll have our winds breezy turning to the north and northeast. Then for tonight, a slight chance for snow showers developing late upper 20s. Snow then likely for the day on Friday, an inch or two of accumulation by the end of the day with temperatures steady in the upper 20s. And we'll have gusty north winds. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
There's a difference between treating the pain and treating the problem. At Pearson Physical Therapy, we strive to not only reduce your pain, but actually treat the underlying cause so that you remain pain-free, even after you finish physical therapy. If you're frustrated by pain that keeps coming back, Pearson Physical Therapy can give you the tools that will keep you moving pain-free. Call Pearson's in Broken Bow at 308-872-5800 or check us out on the web at pearsonpt.com. Get the treatment you need and the care you deserve at Pearson Physical Therapy.
Merry Christmas from the Garden Center in Broken Bow. They have beautiful Christmas trees, including Fraser firs and white pines, ready to go home with you. Plus adorable sleigh planters, apple boxes, silver tins, and more, perfect for greenery. When you're shopping for those on your list, don't forget they have candles, snowman decor, light-up decor, signs, and so much more. Hand make a terrarium for someone on your list at their terrarium station, or look at their variety of air plants and accessories. Turn by the Tumbleweed Cafe south off Highway 2, the Garden Center in Broken Bow.
This interview is brought to you by Ansley Lumber and Supply. I'm Emily, visiting with Declan today. How are you, Declan?
Good.
Yeah, you having a good day?
Yeah.
What have you been learning today in kindergarten?
Math and science and some more math and some more science.
Some more math and more science. Very good. Do you like those subjects? Yeah, that's great. And what else do you like about kindergarten?
Nap time and reading and
nap time and reading. Those are all good things. Do you like to play at recess too?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you play outside?
We play
tag or kickball.
Play gaga ball, kickball, and tag.
Well, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Well, Declan, do you know what holiday's coming up?
Christmas.
Yes. And what do you like about Christmas?
You get presents, and there's snow, and Santa comes.
And snow, and Santa comes. What, and presents? Were you good this year? Yeah, you think so? What's your sister's name?
Britton.
Britton, I think I interviewed her a couple years ago. Would she say you were good this year? No, he's shaking his head. Wait, and what's your parents' names?
Stephanie and Chris.
Are they they're gonna hear this on the radio? Is that gonna be fun? Yeah. Are you gonna get your parents something for Christmas?
No.
No. Uh-oh, that might put you on the naughty list, Declan.
No.
So you mentioned you like snow. What do you like to play in the snow?
Make snow castles and make snowballs and throw them at my dad.
Throw snowballs at your dad. That sounds like a fun game. And how do you build a snowman? Can you tell me how?
You get a big ball first, then you get a medium ball, and you get a small ball, then you get 2 sticks and just stick it in the snow, and get a hat and just put it on the snowman, and get some buttons and put it on his
Very good.
stomach.
And maybe something for a nose? Yeah.
A carrot.
A carrot nose. Well, I hope we're gonna get snow soon, but right now it's pretty nice out, isn't it? It's nice to be outside and play and not be too cold yet. So, well, Declan, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, okay?
Okay.
Can you say Merry Christmas? Tell your parents Merry Christmas?
No.
Uh-oh. Declan, are you being naughty?
No.
Well, thanks for talking with me today, okay? We'll see you next time.
Okay.
This interview is brought to you by Ansley Lumber and Supply.
There's a pine tree in a window in a house on a hill with a treetop angel sitting perfectly still. She's watching the shoppers walk through the snow with her arms full of treasure and her heart's all aglow. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. When the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. There's a family that's gathering in some living room. Dinner on the table that's been cooking since noon. The stockings on the mantle are hanging with care, while everybody is saying a prayer. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. And when the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. There's a room out there somewhere with a woman in a chair, with memories of a childhood still lingering there. How pretty the paper, the lights and the snow. How precious those memories from long, long ago. We held hands and stared at the lights on the tree as if Christmas was invented just for you and for me. And when the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long. When the angel on the treetop requested a song, we sang Silent Night all day long.
This is CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Do you want to be a hero for the holidays? How about getting your loved one a new iPhone? That's right. Pure Talk has iPhone 12 starting at just $479 through the end of the year. And sure, they have 13s too. Switch to Pure Talk. Great nationwide 5G coverage. Yes, the same coverage as the big guys, but the average family saves over $800 a year. Now that's just smart. There's no need to overpay for Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. Plus, with Pure Talk's 30-day risk-free guarantee, you've got nothing to lose. Unlimited talk, text, and 6 gigs of data is just $30 a month. And like I said, the iPhone 12, just $479. From your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say Jill50, and you'll save an additional 50% off your first month. Plus, save on a new phone. That's pound 250, say Jill50. Pure Talk is simply smarter wireless. Some restrictions apply. See site for details.
9:13 in the studio with Brent Apperson and Matt from Subway.
Hi, Matt from Subway.
Hi.
How are you?
All right. How you doing?
Doing good. Good to see you.
Hey, it's good to be up here.
Good. Do we want to bring up this this coaching change at all? Do you guys want to talk about that? I mean, it's up to you. You guys like talking football. I'm kind of out on this.
Right.
I do question. Anyway, any thoughts? You don't want to go there?
You're talking about the coaches at Nebraska announced yesterday, new offensive coordinator from the University of Pittsburgh, and then new offensive line coach. And I know where you're going with this. You're going. I'm a big Chicago Bears fan. The Chicago Bears aren't having the best of seasons this year.
When was the last time they had a good year? The fridge?
Well,
yeah.
Ouch.
Oh.
Well, the last time they won the Super Bowl was '85. Yes, and those were good years.
Yeah.
And yes.
I just remember the song they came out with
a few years ago. Yeah, the Super Bowl Shuffle. But we had a really good year about 2-3 years ago. Made it into the playoffs, and then the double doink on the winning field goal attempt against Philadelphia, which I still can't get over. But anyway. They got Nebraska got the offensive line coach from the Chicago Bears, Donovan Raiola, who is the brother of Dominic Raiola, who had a great career with Nebraska.
So he downgraded.
What? See, you baited me, didn't you? You wanted to go down this road just so you guys could pick on me because Nebraska's picking up the Chicago Bears offensive line coach, and you guys just want to dig at me, don't you?
Well. I guess, one of the things I like about Matt a lot is he doesn't pull any punches.
No, he doesn't. I like that about Matt.
So I just thought he'd have a thought on it, why you would hire a coach with a pro team that wasn't doing very well and having troubles with the offensive line. And
I think that's a Nebraska thing, though. Didn't we hire a head coach that was what was that coach that we hired that was a professional coach?
Oh, McCallahan?
Callahan. And he wasn't having a very good season in pros either.
Yeah. Then they went back to the pros, right? And he just kind of stays on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I think he's with the Browns now.
Oh, is he? Moving around.
Yeah.
Well,
he's very well respected, though, when it comes to, ironically, coaching the offensive line. So, but anyway, we'll see how the hires play out, and hopefully they're good ones, and things will just kind of get turned around next year.
All right, now our segue with Matt would be, all right, before you know it, we're going to have bowl games. We're going to watch the pros playoffs all the way to the Super Bowl. Basketball's in full swing. Matt, you like hockey, right?
Oh, yeah.
So there's plenty on TV to gather a group with.
Right.
And
we've got some catering for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Got platters and cookie platters, meat and cheese trays, party subs, wrap platters. You can order a bunch of personal pizzas.
That's right.
We got everything.
We always say this, but those little personal pizzas are wonderful for just dropping in and picking up something you can eat easily, but also for a party, like you said.
Right. But you got a bunch of kids. You order a bunch of personal pizzas and order platters for the adults, and you're set.
Good to go. Yeah.
Our family over the years has, on Christmas Eve, we usually spend the day like cooking and everything. A couple of years ago, we decided, we don't really want to spend the day cooking and everything. Right. So we got a party platter from Subway. And it was awesome.
Yeah, you didn't have to
You
spend
just-
all that time in the kitchen.
Exactly. And I was amazed when I went to pick it up on Christmas Eve. I was amazed how many other people were picking up a party
yeah.
platter as well. So it's a great idea for the holidays,
Yeah,
too.
because then you get mom or grandma or the aunts. They're not in the kitchen. They're enjoying time with family, just like everybody else.
Yeah, not separate out there by themselves and feeling like they're being taken advantage of.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Kind of eliminate that.
Yeah. But it was great. Yeah. And we'll probably do it again.
Yeah. So you're ready for that?
Yeah, we are. Just place your orders. Give us a heads up so we can make sure we have enough staff ahead scheduled for those days, because it does get a little overwhelming the closer to the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And speaking of help, no different than anyone else in almost
Right.
any business, but especially the food restaurant business. Real need for quality employees, and you're still looking for some.
Right. Yeah, we're looking for day shift, night shift, even afternoons, whatever you want. We might have an opening for you. Just swing on in, talk to Ellen.
Okay. And I guess on the help side, the flexibility that you guys are offering should be noted. You want to work a couple days a week,
Right.
1 day a week, 5 days a week, you'll talk about it, right?
Right. If you want to work 6 days a week, we'll work you 6 days a week. But yeah, we have a competitive wage. You also get tips, and the average employee gets about $2 an hour in tips every Friday. Daily cash tips are usually $5 to $10.
Mm-hmm.
You get a free sandwich every time you work, all the soda you can drink. Yeah.
And you know what? You get a lot of, the thing about having folks standing in front of the counter and ordering, the conversation, meeting people. Most people, I put in parentheses, most people are very, very nice, friendly people to talk to. And if you're a social person at all, that would really be an added plus. I would
Right.
think. Yeah.
We like to train people up inside the store, so that way, like a high school kid or something, they start working for us. I like to teach them more than just how to make sandwiches. I like to teach them how to do the books, stuff like that, so that way when they go off to college, they can actually get a better job than.
And you're quite a handy guy. We know that because you maintain your businesses, and you have more than one. If you find somebody that's working for you that has a knack for maybe maintaining some things and fixing some things up, that's something I just guess you'd be happy to share.
Actually, I am. Ellen is becoming a handyman, and she's starting to learn how to fix some of the stuff, so I don't have to.
Yeah, and she doesn't have to wait for you to try to get there.
Right. Today she's learning how to tear apart a tea machine and then put it back together.
Wow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of little screws and bolts in that thing.
I bet.
Yeah.
You got to take it apart, clean it up, and repair it.
Reassemble and done.
Wow.
Every year.
I'm glad it's Ellen and not these two Hanyakers in here.
Yeah, the bad thing is that tank in the back is about 180 degrees, so
yeah,
you have to watch your fingers.
See? There you go.
Yeah.
So there's all kind of opportunities at Subway. And right here in Broken Bow, they contact Ellen if you're not around, and you're here on a limited basis, so Ellen's probably the best shot.
Yeah, I'm only here about once every 2 weeks now.
Okay. All right.
So.
Real good. Anything else you wanted to highlight? Any specials going on? Going into Christmas, I guess catering is probably the most foremost on our minds. But
gift cards?
Gift cards. If you buy a $25 gift card, you actually get a free 6-inch sandwich right then and right
there?
Nice.
Right there. So, like, you can actually buy somebody a Christmas present with a gift card and have lunch for free.
There you go.
Or you can buy yourself a gift card, get a free 6-inch, and then you got money to spend at Subway and slide a little card.
All very convenient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Will we see you before Christmas again? Or maybe not, huh?
Maybe not.
All right. Well, you can call us. Or Ellen, we'll call Ellen or whatever, but we want to tell you we appreciate your business that
Thank
you've
you.
brought here to the station over the years, and look forward to 2018 Seems weird to say it.
I know.
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're all just going to lightly step into 2022 with no expectations because we don't want anything to go crazy next year.
I hear
Exactly
you.
right. Let's just be ready for most anything.
Right. Just kind of barely put your toe in like you're testing the water in the tub.
Well, if you go kayaking next week on the river, try not to fall in, okay?
I haven't done that, but we had a friend one year, and it was probably about 5 degrees. He actually tipped over and went in overalls and everything. And
ooh, that sounds cold.
Yeah, he was freezing by the time we got done.
Oh, man. Well, be careful.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
We'll take a time out. We'll continue. We have another Ansley kindergartner coming up next.
Evans Feed Company has all the feed your cattle need this season. Distillers pellets and cubes and bags, totes, and bulk are available, plus calf pellets, feed medications, and balancer products too. They stock a very complete line of products for all livestock. Over 30 types of cattle minerals are on hand. Evans Feed is a family-owned 3-generation feed company dedicated to bringing selection, service, and quality products with great prices. Give Evans Feed Company a call today. They deliver quality feed products to your farm or ranch. That's Evans Feed at 1-800-830-2119.
Here's to days spent roaming and to sleeping beneath the stars, to casting another line and letting time float by. From Shadron State Park to Indian Cave State Park and every recreation area, historical, and state park in between. Here's to your adventures, your memories. Here's to 100 years of your Nebraska state parks. Plan your next trip today at NebraskaParks100.org. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
A lot goes into keeping a precision operation moving. The inputs you choose have to deliver results. Delaro Complete Fungicide from Bayer offers unmatched consistency and the most complete disease control available. Your corn and soybeans are protected and yields higher even in unpredictable conditions. With Delaro Complete, you get results you can count on to help keep your precision operation running smoothly. Always read and follow label instructions. To learn more, visit delarocomplete.us today.
Charles W. Herbster, chosen by President Donald J. Trump to stand up for our American farmers. And now, President Trump has chosen Herbster to stand up for Nebraska as governor. President Trump's full endorsement says, Charles will fight for our farmers and ranchers, support our military and vets, and defend your Second Amendment rights. President Trump said, Charles W. Herbster has my complete and total endorsement. Charles W. Herbster, paid for by Herbster for Nebraska.
This interview is brought to you by Gibbons Electric.
I'm Emily in Ansley today, visiting with Riley. How are you, Riley?
Good.
Doing good. Mr. Riley said you've got some decorations in your front yard, don't you? What's in your front yard?
A big, huge skeleton that is 12 foot tall, even a horse that is covered up with Christmas lights.
Oh my goodness. So you guys love decorating, don't you? Yeah? What holiday's coming up then?
Christmas.
Christmas, yes. Well, what's your favorite part about Christmas?
It's to open presents.
Open presents. Were you good this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. What kind of presents did you ask for?
A train station and even a real big train.
Very good.
A real one.
A real train? That would be awesome. Do you like trains?
I love them.
You love trains. Well, and there's trains that go through Ansley all the time, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Every single day. Have you ever ridden a train?
I have been on one, but just not moving.
It didn't take you anywhere. Maybe someday. That'd be fun, huh? Yeah. Well, Riley, so I hope you get your train set if you're good, right?
Mm-hmm. But I already have a train station, but I want another one.
Another one? That would be fun.
So I can connect each other.
Very good.
Yeah.
Make it even bigger, right?
Like connect each other.
Yeah. That would be awesome. Mm-hmm. So, Riley, what are your parents' names? And do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yep, I have two. I have one brother and one sister.
Yeah? Very good. Are you going to get them any Christmas presents?
Santa is.
Oh, Santa is? You think so?
Yep, but Santa does not come down a chimney, I think. He just goes through a door.
You just leave the front door open for him.
Well, we don't want our outside cat to come inside the door.
Yeah.
Yep, even even we're decorating inside, and I love decorating the tree with ornaments.
Oh, that sounds fun. Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna help?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite ornament that hangs on the tree?
They all of them.
You like all of them. Very good. Well, I hope you have such a good Christmas. What's your favorite Christmas song?
But can I sing you my favorite song?
Well, sure. I would love that.
Jingle bells, bells, the Batmobile lost a wheel and Choco got away.
Hey! I used to sing that when I was in school. I'm glad to see it's still around. That is a silly song, isn't it? Well, Riley, what's your parents' names?
John and Annie. Well, normally I call them Mom and Dad.
Well, sure. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, can you say Merry Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Riley, and we'll talk to you next time, okay?
This interview was brought to you by Gibbons Electric.
All right, Riley, way to go. Great interview, and thanks, Emily, and thanks to our businesses, including Gibbons Electric, for making these wonderful moments available to us here on the radio. We have a few more things that we're going to be talking about before we close the show, so keep it right here to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Power Solutions understands the need for smart business decisions and offers the best products to meet your demands. The new line of C5 manufacturing products are now available, including Rancher bale beds, Chisholm trail beds, Spike bale beds, and dumping flatbeds, all at economical prices. Stop in to learn more about C5 manufacturing bale beds at Power Solutions, just east of Broken Bow on Highway 2.
'Tis the season for Village Hearth dinner rolls. Not only are a warm basket of classic white or Dakota-style 12-grain pull-apart rolls the perfect accompaniment to holiday meals, they make a great little sandwich for a quick and easy lunch or dinner. Visit villagehearthbreads.com for recipe ideas, like chicken Parmesan sliders and hot ham and cheese mini buns. Village Hearth Breads, baking our best for you.
All right, just got the text. Riley is the number one in the Gibbons family.
Ah, okay.
And so it was cool that Gibbons Electric was the sponsor, and goes on to say she doesn't monkey around, and we would agree with that.
Yeah.
Riley, way to go. All right, a couple things we want to tell you about. What's going on at Sylvester's in Broken Bow, East Highway 2?
Well, the Pantomime Players are coming back to Sylvester's, getting ready for their annual Christmas show at Sly's. Since 1983, the Pantomime Players have entertained the citizens of central Nebraska, and they're back this Saturday to do it again. The Pantomime Christmas Show is this Saturday night starting at 9 o'clock at Sylvester's in Broken Bow for an entertaining theatrical show featuring music, lip-syncing, acting, dancing, and plenty of laughs. Make sure you're at Sylvester's this Saturday night for the Pantomime Players Christmas Show. It starts at 9.
All right, it's going to be fun. Long tradition taking place on Saturday at Sly's. Couple jobs yet to mention, Brent?
Yeah, a few. We'll just run through them here. First off, let's go to the Nebraska Department of Transportation. Do you like to drive big trucks, work as a team, and want a lasting career? Well, how about building a retirement that you can count on? If so, Nebraska Department of Transportation has a place for you. Check them out on statejobs.nebraska.gov. Become part of a team that helps build better roads for the future. Positions available now at Ansley, Broken Bow, Big Springs, Gothenburg, North Platte, and Stapleton. And, of course, the state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. And speaking of positions available in Broken Bow, they're currently accepting applications for a highway maintenance worker in Broken Bow. Again, for a full job description and to apply, go to statejobs.nebraska.gov. If you need accommodation in the selection process, you can call 402-471-0000. 2075. Again, the state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity veterans preference employer. And finally, we'll list off some job opportunities for you now through Central Nebraska Community Action Partnership. They're looking for an individual to work as an infant, toddler, teacher, center specialist, 40 hours per week, year-round in Broken Bow, offering great benefits. You must have a valid Nebraska driver's license. And for this position, you need to have your Child Development Associate Certificate and associate's or bachelor's degree in early childhood education. You would be responsible for center coordination, supervision, and teaching. That's for the Early Head Start Infant Toddler Teacher Center Specialist position. Also, they're looking for a Broken Bow Early Head Start temporary cook. This is a 40-hour per week position in Broken Bow. Must have a high school diploma or equivalent. Would prefer someone with prior experience working with food, cleaning, and infants and toddlers. Would be responsible for cleaning classrooms, dishes, laundry, etc., and would work a minimal time in the classroom with children ages 6 weeks to 3 years old. That's for the Broken Bow Early Head Start temporary cook position. And finally, they're looking for someone to fill the role of Early Childhood Center Assistant in Broken Bow. This, too, is a full-time position. Again, great benefits included. You must have a high school diploma or equivalent and previous experience working with infants and toddlers. You would help in the center cooking and cleaning for children ages up to 3 years old and assist the teacher with daily activities and plan activities as well. For more information and to get an application, contact CNCAP at 308-745-0780. Extension is 0, or you can go to their website and apply online at centralnebraskacap.com.
All right, Mr. Apperson, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Appreciate you folks listening today. Please join us tomorrow morning at 7:30 for the Friday edition of the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. And Brent is reaching into his folder real quick here. I'm sure
We've got one more. I want to remind you about Roxanne, board-certified hearing instrument specialist here in Broken Bow with Nebraska Land Hearing Center, offering over 30 years of experience. Are you concerned with your hearing and or worried about missing out on conversations with family at gatherings this holiday season? Well, if so, stop in to see Roxanne because she can help. And you get great follow-up service, too. Dependable service right here in Broken Bow. No need to travel out of town. Roxanne sells the top technology available in the world right here in Custer County. Offering free hearing evaluation and free office calls, free extended warranties on new hearing aids, and extended discounts for just buying local. And Roxanne wants you to know that she will meet any pricing quoted from other offices in the state of Nebraska. To make an appointment, call 308-384-3852, 308-384-3852, the number to call for the Nebraska Land Hearing Center.
Thank you.